Alright guys and girls, I'm back for another update, and what have I been doing? I ended up putting 2 more bags of the live sand on there, so I'm now very happy that there is 4 inches deep sand bed in this tank. I also did a little aquascape basically, which is not maybe fully permanent. I might remove a couple of the rocks off the top and make them a bit more stable if I'm placing corals on there, but generally this is generally the aquascape I'm going with. 2 islands and that little cave in the middle. Let me know what you think, any suggestions, but yeah, like I say, I'm pretty happy with that. I did drop a little bit of tissue in there before, a bit annoying because as you can probably see, the water has cleared up really nicely now. It's looking very clear, and I only put the sand in a couple of days ago. It's now day 7 of the build. I'm going to go in with my macro lens and show you a few things that I've seen in the tank that, you know, I kind of think I might know what they are and maybe not, so you guys can hopefully give us a few tips on that and see if you can identify a few things for me. And yeah, let me know about the aquascape and what you think of that, and I will basically come back to here after showing you a few little details in the tank. Okay, this is one of the things I've been looking at. It's no bigger than ½ centimetre, but I think, well, I'm wondering if it's Aiptasia, so possibly somebody could give me a bit of advice on that one and what to do with it, if it is, or anything else it might be actually. Like I say, it's very small. We're talking ½ centimetre at the moment, so yeah. This is the next thing I'm looking at, which, to be honest, it's not. I'm just focusing all over here very slowly. It looks like green hair algae. That's what I'm thinking it is, and I've been told that it's not a problem because the cleanup crew, maybe crabs and snails and stuff, will take care of that. There was a bit on it when I put the rock in, but it does seem to be flourishing a little bit now. There's also bigger pieces that look a bit like seaweed, and I just can't seem to show you those as well, but I'll try and do it on another video. Now, many of the rocks that I've got here, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but it's covered in sand, but have this, it's kind of like a green, smooth, I just don't think it's bubble algae. I don't, because it looks more like a coral, like a hard coral or something that's just obviously been scraped off or something off the rock, and it's hard to see it in this light. Let me try and change the brightness here. Yeah, whichever way we look at it, you can't really see the colour, but it is green and it's very smooth and it's very hard. So I am thinking that that is, well, I don't know what it is, so if somebody could possibly give me some ideas as to what that is, that would be much appreciated. Now, I found this stuff just come in. Obviously we're day 7 of the build, but this brown stuff here, I presume it's diatoms. That I'll show you. Let's see if I can move this camera and look over. Let's get some focus. See, there's some on there as well, and there is some all over the place, to be honest. In fact, here's one over here. Probably not a good angle to take it from, but if I get some focus, there's on this rock as well. Just let me just bring it over here and move it down a bit. Yeah, so this is more of what I would say is diatoms, although not entirely sure. It has seemed to be creeping up on a lot of the rocks, and I presume this is just part of the cycle process. Now, I did have to show you this little thing that keeps bobbing up and down because me and my wife have called it our little penis, and it does look like a very small hairy little willy. It's just bobbing up and down. Obviously don't know what it is, and I'm not too bothered what it is either, but do you know what, you can't see it just above it, but there is, yeah, there's more of that green stuff that I said was on the other rock, just there. It's on a lot of the rocks, and it's smooth and it's hard, so yeah, I think it's like a coral. I don't know what it is, but if anyone knows, give me a shout. Now I'm presuming this stuff that, I'm not sure if you can see it too well here, just kind of brown stuff just coming out on the sand there. I presume that's diatoms as well, the same stuff that would be on the rocks. Yeah, that's just starting to pop out a little bit now, which I think is going to be pretty normal and part of the cycle process. Just near this Aiptasia that I was showing you before, as you can see, there's these pockets of, they look like little balloons, little transparent balloons. This thing here, and there's more of them just here. Don't know what they are, so if somebody can give us a clue as to those as well, that would be helpful. Yeah, this is a better view of some of that green hair algae, where we do have these big flat pieces which look very kind of seaweed like, basically. So I don't know if that's green hair algae, because I presume green hair algae was hair like. This is more like kelpy kind of seaweed stuff. So yeah, if you've got any idea on that, and I presume again that's something that my cleanup crew will eventually get their teeth into. Also, as well as the green hair algae, on the same rock we seem to have this, kind of looks the same but it's red. It's like a little red grass kind of stuff, just that's growing on that rock as well. So again, as I'm a novice, I haven't got a clue what it is, and yeah, any advice would be appreciated. More of that brown stuff on the sand there, just starting to form. There's not much of it, but I'm presuming that's diatoms as well. There's a better frontal view of that. The red kind of hair stuff that I said was growing near the green stuff, so you got a better view of that. Right guys, just thought I'd quickly show you a view from the other side of the tank in the kitchen, which I think is looking pretty cool. Not quite happy with this little rock here, which he'll probably be going. In fact, I might point him around the front to, well, I'd like to have an anemone on him at the front, but I guess that's, you know, wishful thinking, as these anemones apparently have minds of their own. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you can help me out on some of those things that I've pointed out. So this is Shadi signing out.